actually just finished this project today. Basically, all I really built or made or whatever was this tabletop. I already had this little stand or whatever from Odyssey laying around. I just never had a top to go with it. And I figured, you know, I need some space in here in the studio. I actually cleaned it up today, but man, it was getting out of control. I have another table I gotta bring in here pretty soon. It's gonna act as my desk, and it's gonna be going over there. And then yeah, I really have some big plans for this room, and I'm really just trying to take it to the next level. But as you can see, I finally got, you know, project number 1 done, completed with. As you can see. This is just loose cable I have right now, but I mean, I went ahead, you probably can't see them, but I drilled some holes under each turntable, that way I could run the wires in, and then I drilled a hole going through the outside where the power strip is mounted on the inside, that way the power plug can come out to the wall. The only thing that I have left is I gotta get some hooks for the wires that you can probably see off the right side hanging down from the studio monitor. I gotta get those and, you know, clean them up a little bit, and that's about it. And I should be good to go. I'm probably not gonna do no lights or anything like that. If I do lights, it'll maybe be under each turntable, but I don't think so, because I really want this to be like a performance setup or whatever, you know, for my mix videos and stuff like that. I plan on, excuse my dogs, they're tripping. I also wanna put some type of clamp here with a pole coming straight up. That way, you know, I can get a really good view with my GoPro. So I need to come up with some type of, you know, gizmo to do that. The background, don't mind the background, that's coming down. I actually ordered a background off of Amazon, so that should be coming in soon. One thing I'm really debating on right now is whether to keep that studio monitor for this, you know, for the setup purpose, or to kind of, you know, maybe buy another pair of speakers, or maybe, you know, one good actual DJ PA speaker and mount it maybe on the corner of the wall and run cables that way. I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to. I think it'd be kind of dope if, you know, I picked up like a small 8 or something, or you know, something of that nature, you know, or you know, like the Numark DJ Lightwave speaker or something that's small, skinny. And that way I can mount it on the wall with, you know, a wall mount or something like that. Just run cable somehow like through under the carpet, make it look real cool. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I would like to, because then it would also leave up, you know, free up some space on the side. Maybe I could put another laptop when I session with other dudes, or maybe, you know, I could have a cool little camera mount from that side coming this way. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But yeah, this is basically it. I just the top is pine. I made 2 slabs basically with a bunch of, you know, 1x4s. You know. Pipe clamped them together, got them real cool, you know, with nice glue and shit like that, and then, you know, I doubled it up, and then from the bottom I drilled up into the top, along with glue as well, so that bad boy ain't moving. I was gonna put trim on the outside and all that to you know, get rid of the seam right here, but to be honest, it's just, you know, a table. I mean, it is nothing, you know. It's not like a legit DJ booth and shit like that. Maybe if I was like installing this in a club, I'd definitely put, you know, I'd get rid of this carpet, or maybe I'd, you know, put wood over the carpet and stuff like that and really do it dope. But I mean, it's just gonna be in here. Nobody's really gonna see it except for me and you guys. And even at that, you probably won't be seeing all of it at one time. So yeah, I stained it with a red mahogany stain that I had laying around. I painted the bottom of this black. So I mean, that's what I do in construction. I mean, I'm a painter. I work with stains and stuff like that. Give it a couple coats of, you know, a clear semi-gloss clear, just to kind of protect it. I really didn't need to. I mean, but I just wanted to protect it somewhat because I am gonna be, you know, having gear on here, moving stuff around, and there's a high possibility that I'm gonna be scratching up the top a lot. I'm not really trying to do a whole bunch of touch up and shit like that. So I mean, hey, in the long run, if the top ever ends up getting ugly, I could always do, you know, custom varnish to go over the top, restain it, or possibly paint it if I wanted to go that route. The reason I went with stain was because I just think it looks dope. I mean, it just looks cool in my opinion. I like how it looks, you know, especially with the black base. So yeah, it's about 6 feet long, which is perfect, more than enough for what I need. I didn't want to have something that fit right on the money, because I wanted something to build off of. I mean, what if I get a machine and I want to put it off the side, or what if, you know, vice versa. I wanted a space long enough where it gave me, you know, options or whatever. I didn't want to make it just 4 feet, fit the setup perfectly, but then I have to rock the laptop stand right in the middle, stuff like that. I kind of like the laptop off to the side, especially for upcoming videos. They should look dope when I do mixed videos. Now the studio monitor, as you can see, for right now, I mean, it's cool right there, maybe until I find another speaker that I can mount in the corner of the wall, like I said earlier. But you can see I gotta pick up some foam. I wanted to elevate it just a tad bit facing towards me, but I had some random foam laying around and it doesn't look the prettiest. I mean, maybe I should probably pick up some studio foam that elevates it just a tad bit. I mean, it would probably be a good idea because I'm gonna be using this speaker and another one that I have laying around, the same, you know, the matching. I have the matching pair laying around. I have the other speaker laying around somewhere. When I put my desk in here, I would like to have those speakers on my desk. And stuff like that. So, I mean, maybe I should go ahead and pull the trigger and probably buy some foam, buy it now instead of, you know, later or whatever. Let me give you guys a quick tour of the studio really quick. In some of the videos that I put, you know, time lapse or whatever where I was working on the top, you can see my studio was a mess. I had a 6-foot table that was filled with gear, and man, you guys should have seen all the wires and cables and stuff like that. I still have to go through every cable, see what I have, see what works, see what doesn't, see what I use often, see what I don't, you know, and kind of separate them. Probably gonna pick up, you know, I'm gonna go around a couple yard sales, thrift stores. Maybe I can find a couple, you know, small filing cabinets. You know, that way I could just, you know, organize stuff and have, you know, cables and adapters, everything, and have it where it goes, because I just find myself grabbing stuff and putting it wherever, because I don't really have a dedicated spot to put it. My closet, I still got to work in my closet. I have my speakers and shit like that in there, but man, it's, you know, I have a lot of cables. Like I said, I have a bunch of everything. I mean, I don't really know what I have, to be honest. If you were like, hey man, do you have an RCA to XLR female? I mean, I might have it, I just don't know. And there's a good chance that I probably do have it, I just don't know where it's at, you know. And it's probably bundled up with a whole bunch of other cables. So let me give you guys a quick glance around the room. It's not a very big room. I would say it's maybe about like 10 by 10 room. So it's a rather small room. The GoPro just definitely helps, you know, because it has such a wide angle. It makes it feel a little bit bigger than what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys where my desk is gonna be going. So my desk is gonna be going from right there, basically in that corner. The desk that I have is actually a rather big desk. I got it in my workshop. You guys probably would have seen it if I would have recorded when I actually stained the top of my, you know, of my DJ table. But man, my garage / workshop is just so dirty, and it's like a dungeon in there. The lighting is horrible and stuff like that. I just didn't want to take any camera that I have in there, you know, to get that process. But it's about like a 5-foot desk, so it should take up, you know, that space rather nicely. You know, so yeah, those two little boxes right there, I have records in there. Right here, as you can see, I got the black decks. I got the I got the Coca-Cola Zero. You know, I got some headphones, just random stuff. I have the Vestax Handy Tracks that I got a review coming up pretty soon. And then you'll see, you know, 2 pairs of cases. The cases on the left, the Road Readies, don't have anything in them. Those are just empty cases. And then, you know, the cases on the right are the ones that hold my Vestax. The reason I have my Vestax in there was, you know, right now I don't really have a way to display all 3 pairs of turntables that I have, you know, out. So I figured I need to put 1 pair in cases ready to go for when I go do shows, and I chose the Vestax because I felt, you know, the Vestax, I could beat them up. I could really put them to the test. I could you know, throw them around, whatever it might be, and not feel bad about it. You know, if I did that with my custom, you know, MK2s, I might feel a little bit bad, like, fuck, I gotta get that shit fixed. And the same thing with the MK5s. So yeah, as you can see, I got the black ones on top, the custom blacks on top. Still thinking about selling them. I mean, if there's a number out there that somebody wants to shoot me, yeah, I might be down. Or, you know, thinking about maybe trading them for some original blacks, depending on how good, what kind of original blacks and how good condition they are. I mean, I might be willing to put a little bit of cash on top. It all depends. Over here, I got, you can see my trophy. I got a random lamp, the 6-foot table that I gotta put somewhere, and then I got my love seat that's in here. Over there is my closet, and then you go back around to that backdrop or whatever. So I mean, this room is gonna be, by the time I have the desk in here, it should be pretty packed up. I don't want to put anything else in here after that. Like, that should be it. I shouldn't be putting in anything else after that. So once I get my desk, get a mixing board, wire some stuff up, you could probably expect to see, you know, those live hangouts, you know, YouTube live stuff. And for sure, you know, that's what I'm really gonna be wanting to do. Working on a flyer right now, and depending on how fast I get everything done, because I want to get a webcam to go for it. That way, you guys can watch me full on HD. The MacBook I have right now is a 2010, so I mean the camera is not the greatest. You know, the webcam is not the greatest. I have microphones, so I definitely wanna run, you know, a better mic out of it. You know, so you guys can hear me a little bit better. You know, not just through the webcam. I don't want to sound like I'm talking through, you know, a tin can or something like that. But yeah, as far as, you know, the studio is coming along, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick glimpse of my, you know, DJ table that I just finished today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Andy Mac, motherfucker.